Welcome students. Today we are going to see about the histology of pancreas. தமிழ்ல அதுக்கு பேர் என்னன்னா கணையம் அப்படினு சொல்லிட்டு சொல்லுவோம். See, the pancreas in the abdominal cavity, it is situated within the C-shaped structure that is called duodenum. Within the cavity of the duodenum, here you will have the C-shaped structure of the duodenum. So the head of the pancreas, it is situated within this C-shaped cavity and it extends laterally towards the spleen. So the pancreas, it has both exocrine and the endocrine function. As exocrine na ஏற்கனவே நம்ம பார்த்தோம் duct system இருக்கணும், cells, secreting cells, acinar cells இருக்கணும். So here there is one duct called pancreatic duct and the secreting acinar units are compound tubulo-alveolar glands, and these cells are mainly responsible for many secretory enzymes which are essential for the digestion of food in the duodenum. And also the pancreas is an important organ. Its secretion is rich in water and bicarbonate secretion, so alkaline secretion, because duodenum is the portion where the acid chyme which is formed in the stomach is entered into the duodenum. So stomach la digest ஆன acidity கலந்து அந்த food என்ன வருது, duodenumக்குள்ள வருது. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும், அந்த அசிடிட்டியை நியூட்ரலைஸ் பண்ணணும். அது நியூட்ரலைஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்காக இங்கே வரக்கூடிய இந்த pancreatic enzyme, the pancreatic juice இருக்கு இல்லையா, அது என்ன பண்ணுது அப்படின்னா it is rich in alkaline. So in the alkaline rich in the secretion from the pancreas, which contains many important enzymes for digestion of proteins and lipids, is poured into the duodenum along with the another duct called this common bile duct. Along with this pancreatic duct, it is open into the duodenum here in the opening which is guarded by, so here unoda pancreatic duct, this is the pancreatic duct, this is open into the duodenum and it is this area is otherwise called as ample of water. So this is the pancreatic duct. This is the exocrine part. And what about the endocrine part? The pancreas is the organ where the important hormone, the insulin and glucagon and somatostatin, these are all the three hormones which are secreted by the pancreas. So insulin நமக்கு தெரியும், insulin எதுக்காக வேண்டியது இருக்கு, glucose metabolismத்துக்கு. So insulin deficiency வந்துச்சுன்னா வரக்கூடிய important disease என்ன, diabetes mellitus. So as an endocrine function, the pancreas is the portion which secretes, the pancreas is the gland which secretes the insulin, glucagon and somatostatin. So இப்போ the exocrine functionக்கு என்ன type of arrangement இருக்கு, endocrine functionக்கு what type of arrangement அப்படின்றது தான் இப்போ நாம பார்க்க போறோம். So here see here this microscopic picture of the pancreas is resemble typically the microscopic picture of our parotid gland. So parotid is a serous secreting salivary gland. So the microscopic picture of this pancreas is majority it resemble the picture of the parotid gland. So by seeing the structure of this pancreas, we can also see the difference between the pancreas and the parotid duct and the parotid gland. So see here, this is the pancreatic duct and the main secretory. As a gland, what is the basic feature? Once again, each gland is covered by one capsule. So the pancreas is also covered by one capsule. From the capsule, the septa extending into the gland and it divides the pancreas into so many lobules, and within each lobules you will see secretory units as a serous acini. So from this serous acini, this bicarbonate rich enzymes, they are released into the duct system. So first all the secretions which are secreted by this serous acini are taken up by this duct system, intra lobular ducts, then interlobular ducts. Finally, they are drained into the main pancreatic duct. This exocrine part is forming the majority portion of the pancreas. And where is the endocrine portion? The endocrine portion, it is formed as a irregular cords around the blood capillaries. So this irregular cords of cells around the blood capillaries are otherwise called islets or islets of Langerhans. These islets of Langerhans are mainly present amorphously. These islets of Langerhans are present more in number in the tail of the pancreas. These are islets of Langerhans, more in the tail region. So this is the exocrine part and this is the endocrine part. Exocrine part is made up of the secretory acinus. This is the one secretory acinus which is formed by a pyramidal shaped cell, which this acinus is lined by pyramidal shaped cells. The lumen of the acinus is narrow in the central portion and each pyramidal cell has basal nuclei with the so many secretory granules which are situated in the apex of the pyramidal cells. And within the lumen of the acini you will see one duct system. This within the lumen, this duct system is otherwise called as, because it is present in the center of the acinus, it is otherwise called as centri-acinar cells or centri-acinar duct. So இங்கே செக்ரீட்டாரை இந்த செக்ரீசன்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் உறிஞ்சிக்கிறதுக்காக இப்போ எப்படி நம்ம ஒரு இளநிக்குள்ளே ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரா போட்டு உரியும் போது அந்த ஸ்ட்ராவோட கொஞ்சம் போர்ஷன் இளநிக்குள்ளே இருக்கும் இல்லையா, அதே மாதிரி திஸ் இஸ் அ ஸ்ட்ரா ஃபார் அப்சர்விங் த செக்ரீஷன் ஃப்ரம் த சீரஸ் அசினஸ். அந்த ஸ்ட்ரா என்ன பண்ணுது, இட் இஸ் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ்ட் இன் டு த கோகனட். ஸோ இளநிக்குள்ளே ஸ்ட்ரா போன மாதிரி சம் போர்ஷன் ஆஃப் திஸ் டக்ட் இஸ் என்ட்ரு இன் டு த அசினை. ஸோ அது சென்டர் ஆஃப் த அசினார்க்குள்ளே இருக்கிறதுனால இதுக்கு பேர் சென்ட்ரி அசினார் டக்ட் ஆர் சென்ட்ரி அசினார் செல்ஸ். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் சென்ட்ரி அசினார் cells, which is the characteristic feature of the pancreas. The centri-acinar cells are nothing but the flat shaped cells. Then within this from the centri-acinar cells, the next character, this is otherwise called as intercalated duct. This intercalated duct, once again lined by flat shaped cells. The main function of this duct is secretion of bicarbonate rich fluid. So அப்போ தான் ஆல்கலின் செக்ரேஷன் இதுக்குள்ளே நிறைய வரும் இந்த pancreatic juiceக்குள்ளே. So centri-acinar cells, they going to form the intercalated duct. யூஸ்வலாக இந்த intercalated duct என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கோம்னா அந்த அசினைக்குள்ளே போய் அதுவும் ஜாம் ஆகி கிடக்கும். ஸோ அதனால் இந்த மைக்ரோஸ்கோப்பிக்கில் பார்க்கும்போது நீங்கள் பரோட்டிட்டில் பார்க்கும்போது இந்த intercalated duct தெரியும், பட் ஹியர் இந்த intercalated duct அவ்வளவு தெரியாது. ஸோ கேரக்டரிஸ்டிக் ஃபீச்சர் இஸ் centri-acinar cells. Centri-acinar cells going to form the intercalated duct. From the intercalated duct, next character is intralobular duct. From the intralobular duct, interlobular duct. From the interlobular duct, the main pancreatic duct. This interlobular duct and the pancreatic duct, they are lined by simple or low columnar cells. Okay, so main thing is secretory units are acini. The acini or a simple acinus is lined by pyramidal shaped cells with basally situated nucleus with a more amount of granules at the apex, and within the acinus you will see one duct cells that is otherwise called as centri-acinar cells or centri-acinar duct that going to form the intercalated duct, that is the intralobular duct. Then intercalated duct the interlobular duct, then main pancreatic duct. This is about your exocrine part of the pancreas. What is the endocrine part of the pancreas? This is the islets of Langerhans. It is present in abundant in the tail of the pancreas, but it also present in the body and some amount in the other region also. But majority of the islets of Langerhans are present in the tail of the pancreas. This is the Islets of Langerhans. This is a group of cells which are arranged in a card-like manner around the blood capillaries. They are consist of 3 types of cells. In the centrally placed 70% of the cells, centrally placed cells are formed by beta cells. These beta cells are responsible for secretion of insulin. And then in the periphery, other 2 types of cells. One is alpha cell and another one is D cell or delta cell. This alpha cell is responsible for glucagon. D cell is responsible for somatostatin. So 75% of the cell is formed by beta cell and the remaining or 20% of the cells is formed by glucagon and the last 10% is formed by delta cells which is responsible for somatostatin secretion. Insulin என்ன பண்ணும் glucose குறைக்கும். Glucagon என்ன பண்ணும் glucose level அதிகப்படுத்தும். Somatostatin is also one of the inhibitory hormone. So all these hormones which are secreted by these cells are released into the blood capillaries and they enter into the bloodstream directly. So that is the endocrine function. And the bicarbonate rich fluid which is secreted by the acini that contains all other enzymes which are responsible for the metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins and lipases. They are entered into the main pancreatic duct. Through the main pancreatic duct, they are drained into the duodenum for the digestion of all the food materials. So this is the main features or histological features of the pancreas. So pancreas is a gland which contains both the exocrine and endocrine character. இதனோட important feature என்ன அப்படின்னா it is similar to the parotid gland. But parotid glandக்கும் pancreasக்கும் என்னென்னலாம் வித்தியாசம் பார்ப்போம் அப்படின்னா அதுவும் serous secreting acini தான் இருக்க போகுது. But important character அங்கே என்ன இருக்காது? This centri acinar cells are absent in the parotid. This centri acinar cells are characteristically present in the pancreas. அதுக்கப்புறம் அங்கே என்ன பார்ப்போம் அப்படின்னா இந்த அசினஸ்குள்ளே இந்த வித்தின் எபித்தீலியத்துக்கும் லியூமனுக்கும் இடையில் இங்கே ஒரு ஃபைப்ரோபிளாஸ்ட் மாதிரி ஒரு செல் இருக்கும். அதுக்கு பேர் மயோ எபித்தீலியல் செல் அப்படின்னு பார்ப்போம். திஸ் மயோ எபித்தீலியல் செல் இஸ் ஆல்சோ ஆப்சென்ட். திஸ் செல் இஸ் ஆப்சென்ட் இன் த pancreas. This myo epithelial is absent. That's important in pancreas. இதே myo epithelial cells are present in the parotid, but centriacinar cells are present in the pancreas. They are absent in the parotid. And அங்கே எண்டோக்ரைன்ற ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன் கிடையாது. இங்கே எண்டோக்ரைன் ஃபங்க்ஷனாக islets of Langerhans which consist of alpha cell, beta cells and D cells. This is a 2-mark question. What is islets of Langerhans? Islets of Langerhans are endocrine part of the pancreas. They are majority present in the tail of the pancreas. They contains 3 types of cells. Middle portion is occupied by 70% of the beta cells. They are responsible for insulin secretion. And in the periphery, alpha cells and D cells are present. Alpha cells are remaining 20 and D cells are remaining 10%. This is about your pancreas. So the important features between the pancreas and the parotid also we have seen. That's all.